This week in GTA 5 Online, we've got a solid lineup of money methods you can use to make millions, even if you're playing solo. So if you're looking to stack that cash, these are definitely worth taking advantage of. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it for me, but now let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. First up, we've got a brand new adversary mode called Hunt and Pack Get Lamar. It's paying double money in RP this week, and it's themed around 420, so you know it's going to be wild. Start it up, open your map, and look for the pink R icon near Grove Street. Hover over it and press square, or you can just walk into the circle and hit right D-pad. It'll throw you into a lobby, and since it's brand new, there's not going to be a shortage of players right now. Gameplay wise, it's similar to the classic Hunt and Packs. You'll either be protecting Lamar in the LED Organics van, trying to stop him as the rival team, or you'll actually be Lamar trying to reach the end of the route. There's a speed bar and a pass out bar on screen in the bottom right. The goal is to keep your speed in the green and the pass out bar empty. Instead of exploding like in the other Hunt and Packs, you'll pass out from the smoke if you slow down too much for a consistent amount of time. That's why it's important to have good drivers on your team. Spinning you out is exactly what the enemy's gonna want. So it's all about driving skills, blocking, and teamwork in those green and purple lowriders. But anyways, in my game, we won all 3 rounds super quick, and I made $36,000 in just over 5 minutes. Not bad at all for something that's actually pretty fun. And if you play as Lamar 2 times this week, you'll also score a $100,000 bonus from the weekly challenge. So definitely give this one a go. I'll be showing you how to make $250,000 in only 2 minutes. To do this, open up your map and come over to this week's HSW time trial located right here on the map at Sandy Shores. When you arrive, be sure to bring a fast HSW vehicle, then drive it onto the purple and press right D-pad to start it. Now from here, open your map and mark where the time trial ends. Now drop your pause menu, open up your phone, choose jobless, and exit out of the time trial. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start it back up by pressing the right D-pad. This HSW time trial is going to be very easy to complete. All you got to do is follow the waypoint given to you on your map. While doing that, you just got to keep a fast speed without crashing into any traffic. But that is basically all you have to do to beat the time trial, and it's just going to be that simple. For beating it, I made $252,000 in only 2 minutes. Next up, we've got street dealers. They're paying double money in RP this week. If you're new to these, they show up on the map as purple chat bubble icons. There are 3 of them each day in fixed locations. You can use GTAweb.eu to check out where they are, and more importantly, what each one's paying the most for. Today, 2 of them were paying a premium for acid, and 1 of them was paying even more. So I pulled up with 10 units of acid and sold it for $58,000. And if you're wondering, that barely makes a dent into my total supply. This is how much acid I went down after selling them 10 units. And here's the value of when it's full. And so yeah guys, the best part about these is there's no delivery mission, no setups. You just walk up, press right D-pad, and make the sale. And like I said earlier, each dealer offers different payouts based on the product, so you're going to always want to check for all 3 for the best deal. Now for the 4th money method, open your map and look for the star icon in the center of Los Santos. Now pull up to the location and walk into it and press right D-pad to start. This puts you into a community series job, and some of these are paying triple money in RP this week. If you didn't know, community series jobs are player-made modes that Rockstar features. When they highlight them like this, the payouts get boosted and anyone can join, so no special requirements are needed. In this video, I played a team deathmatch. It started off as a 5v5, nothing too wild, but my team quickly gained the upper hand and basically locked in the win very early. So at the end of the match, we came out on top, and I made $41,000 just for that one game. I also made a good chunk of RP, as you can see. So if you mess with creative player made jobs just like this week's a good time to jump into a few and take advantage of that 3x payout. I'll be showing you how to make $100,000 in under 2 minutes. To do this, open up your map and come over to this week's regular time trial located right here on the map at the observatory. When you arrive, be sure to bring a fast motorcycle, then drive it on top of the purple and press right D-pad to start. From here, open your map and mark where the time trial ends. Now drop your pause menu, open up your phone, choose jobless, and exit out of the time trial. Now whenever you're ready, position yourself just like so, and then start up the time trial. You'll want to drive up the trail to the right until you reach the spot right here. At this point, drive off the top of the trail, aiming to land on the road below. Once you're on the road, prepare to make a shortcut after passing the painted stop and 3 trees by driving up the hill. While driving up the hill, be sure to brake if needed so you don't go too fast and crash into the trees. From here, drive down the hill and take this jump right here. The goal is to carry enough speed to jump over the road and guardrail, landing on the dirt road below. From here, drive straight down the dirt road. When you reach the turn that's in the road, keep going straight to take another jump, leading you onto the hilltop. Continue driving straight down the hill until you reach the road. Once you're back on the road, just follow the waypoint on your map exactly as it shows. No more shortcuts are needed for the rest of the time trial. As you can see, this time trial is a bit tricky with all the shortcuts, and it's easy to mess up by crashing into trees or other objects. Now, your only concern is avoiding traffic and keeping up your speed as you follow the waypoint. If you followed the shortcuts and haven't crashed, you should have no issues beating this time trial. For completing it, I earned $102,000 in under 2 minutes. Now, for the best money method this week, the weed business. It's paying triple money and production speed has doubled. With full upgrades, that means you'll fill up on stock in about 2.5 to 3 hours. If you don't own a weed farm, by the way, they're also 50% off right now. So yeah, it's definitely the perfect time to grab one if you haven't already. Once you're inside your business though, just head over to the laptop, log in, and choose buy supplies. That's the most convenient method and turns this into a passive business. When your supplies arrive, they'll start converting to product automatically. Just make sure you stay in the session. What I like to do is call up a taxi, hop in, and sit on the destination screen. This keeps you from getting kicked while your product builds up in the background. But once it's full, log back into the laptop and choose to sell to Blaine County. That gets you the full payout of $945,000 compared to only $630,000 if you sell to Los Santos. And some of these sell missions use multiple sell vehicles. For mine, I had 3 garbage trucks. With these garbage trucks, I had to go to drop-off points to drop off the weed, and after doing all 5 drop-offs in one truck, I just used my Mark II to fly back to the weed business, where I then hopped back into the next garbage truck. But yeah, by the end of it, after doing all the drop-offs, I made that full $945,000. So yeah, if you do nothing else this week, definitely do this because the weed farm is crazy OP with that triple money, especially when you combine that with the double production speed. And that's the full breakdown of the best money methods in GTA Online this week. There's a nice mix of solo and team content, so there's something here for everyone. Let me know in the comments what you're going to be grinding, and if this helped you guys out, be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing so you don't miss out on next week's guide. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.